Welcome to Mumbai, the economic powerhouse of India. But this is a country where a third of the population live below the poverty line, earning around $1 a day. That's why forking out $4,000 for a life-saving pacemaker is simply out of the question for many who need one. I'm walking through the sprawling Govandi slum here in central Mumbai. Thousands of people are crammed into tiny huts made of thin aluminium sheets and bits of bin liner. Children are running through the streets. Some of them are on their way back from school. Hi, namaste. Nice to see you. Thank you. I've come to meet 68-year-old Ganpat Jadhav and his family. Are you feeling okay today? Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I used to have blackouts and lose consciousness all the time. I would feel dizzy whilst working on the farm and pass out.
Ganpat had a very slow heartbeat. Left untreated, he could have died. He needed a pacemaker, but as a farmer, he earned just $10 a month. His daughter brought him to Mumbai looking for help, and they found it.
If you look at what were the medical discoveries in the 20th century which rank highest in saving lives, one was penicillin and second was pacemakers. So you can imagine your heart is normal otherwise, but it doesn't receive an electrical signal and it's a stupid reason to die. You put a pacemaker in such a patient and it's a difference between life and death. It's that simple.
That's cardiologist Dr. Yash Lokhandwala. He agreed to re-implant a pacemaker donated from the US into Ganpat back in 2003. 10 years later, he's just implanted Ganpat's second used pacemaker. Meena is Ganpat's daughter.
If someone hadn't donated that pacemaker, our father wouldn't be here today. He would have died 10 years back.
Are you worried about the fact that this is a second-hand pacemaker? It's already been in someone else's body?
I don't have any problem. It could have come from anyone. But my father is alive because of that pacemaker, and that's the biggest thing for us. We didn't even know the meaning of the word pacemaker. We just knew a machine existed that would be fitted in the heart and people would survive.
More than 7,000 kilometres away at Ansty Funeral Services in central England, hundreds of used pacemakers are stacked in boxes in the chilly mortuary.
We've got quite a few pacemakers here, so that's great. So that's over 1,500, I think, so far.
Oh, wow.
Pace4Life founder Balasandram Lavan is starting to collect the devices with a view of sending them abroad next year. EU rules mean pacemakers can't be reused within Europe. The manufacturers say they are single-use items only. But the UK medicines regulator, the MHRA, says as long as the charity gets consent from families, the devices can legally go abroad.
We're taking consent forms, we're getting patients or family members to donate these simple little devices, take them, test them. If they're fit for human reuse with 70% battery life or more, we are getting them re-sterilised and then looking to kind of get them implanted in the developing world.
Pace4Life is trying to get official channels opened up for the export and import of these devices. Historically, it's mostly been done on an informal basis between doctors who travel between places like the US and India and as part of academic research. The World Health Organization says it's also looking into the wider feasibility of the idea. For Ganpat playing with his 5-month-old granddaughter back in their Mumbai slum, though, the complex logistics and ethics are not important.
I don't care who has used this pacemaker before me. I couldn't have afforded a new one, but I am thankful for the old one which saved my life.